Hello and good evening. I'm Steve Eager, first on Fox 4 News at 5:30 tonight. Last night's storms were isolated and intense and lasted well after dark. Today, a better look at the damage reveals there were at least 2 tornadoes. One hit Mineral Wells in Palo Pinto County, the other in Runaway Bay in Wise County, and another small community south of there had the worst damage, actually. 30 to 40 homes hit very hard, but we're still not sure if that damage was caused by a tornado. In all of it, no reports of serious injuries. Fox 4's Melissa Cutler spent the day in Mineral Wells watching the cleanup there. Melissa.
Well, Steve, residents are remarkably resilient. Right after that tornado hit last night, they were out there beginning the cleanup last night, this morning, and through this afternoon. The tornado staggered down Hubbard Street in Mineral Wells like the town drunk, leaving an unholy mess behind. Taking a swipe at Our Lady of Lourdes, an 80-year-old Catholic church, toppling the mission-style Stone Bell Tower.
It's hard to say where the damage came from.
And punching out a stained glass window at First Baptist on 4th Avenue around the block.
And when I arrived on the scene, we had our south wall, that's our welcome center, about a 30-foot glass wall that was destroyed. It had been pushed into our church building.
As it raged across the street to a small strip mall, the temperamental twister tore off the front facade of a small business and threw it across the street and ripped out part of a back wall. The mayor, who lives just outside of town, saw what was coming.
We could see the rotating wall cloud and the wisp of the clouds spinning underneath it.
The 2 churches were among 4 buildings that sustained most of the damage, whose drought-weary members prayed for rain, but didn't have this in mind. Leaning telephone poles looked like they could topple at any second, while small but sturdy metal road signs just gave way. Once straight and strong pieces of metal wrapped around buildings or lay crumpled on the ground. But yet, with a whole lot of mess to clean up, folks in this town did what they always do. Gave thanks no one was hurt. Picked up their brooms and leaf blowers, pulled together and got back to business.
We're lucky. It could have been much worse.
Indeed, city leaders say it'll take about a week, give or take, before they're able to truly get all that mess cleaned up, Steve.
Okay, Melissa, let's talk about the cleanup. Disaster assistance in place there at this point or not?
Yeah, there's a number of groups there, particularly the Texas Baptist Disaster Recovery. They're connected with that Baptist church there, and they're the same group that had been out in Moore, Oklahoma. Remember when those awful tornadoes ripped through that area, and also Van, Texas, not too long ago. So they're here in Mineral Wells. They're assessing the situation, and they say, this has probably cost well into the hundreds of thousands of dollars to get this all cleaned up. But again, the good news, it's property, it's stuff, it's not people. No one was hurt.
Okay, Melissa Cutler, live. Thank you.